All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about why the quality of your leads are probably really bad and what we need to do to make them better. My name is Sam, and I've helped dozens of home service businesses basically fix problems like this and make hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars through online marketing. That's what I do. All right, so let's just get into the biggest thing that I see when it comes to attracting the wrong types of leads and not attracting the leads that you actually want to do work with. And the biggest thing that I usually see just comes down to the messaging online. So messaging on your website and stuff like that. So what specifically I mean by that is how many in like I'm sure a lot of you guys right now, if you go to your website, what does the main headline say? And if it says something like best landscaper or best contractor, best roofer, best HVAC, right? Whatever it is, or your HVACing, your trusted HVACing pro in whatever, right? So those are all service-based headlines or service-based copy. But when it comes to that sort of copy, people don't like you gotta dumb it down for people. If their HVAC system broke, they go to your website and it just says HVAC company. A lot of people don't even make that connection. It needs to be so dumbed down. It needs to be so stupid. It needs to be so problem oriented for people to kind of get it and for people to think, oh, yes, this is the company that I need. They just said the exact problem that I have. This is the company I need. So when it comes to writing our pages, writing our ad copy, right? When someone clicks on a Google ad, this is huge. But even in the homepage, your homepage is gonna be a little bit more generic, of course. When it comes to your pages, we want to be writing it more so for the problem and the dream outcome that specific person is going to have when they go with you as a company. So, for example, instead of just saying, I'll just use a landscaper for example, instead of just saying best landscaper in Milwaukee, I'll just use that for example. Instead of saying best landscaper in Milwaukee, we might want to say something like this. So, your dream backyard built to perfection, 24-hour quote. Right? So this is what the people who you want to work with, this is what they want. You're not just like a generic landscaping company, right? When you're a generic landscaping company and you promote, hey, generic landscaping company near you, you're going to get generic customers, and average generic customers are not good customers, right? So when we hone in our copy and we say something like this, your dream backyard built to perfection, 24-hour quote, this is going to not only get those people who have that specific problem, which is probably most people, right? It's going to get them to be so much more invested into your company because it's like, oh my God, this is exactly what I want and exactly how quickly I want it. They're going to be like, oh, yes, this is the company I want to do work with. But also, those specific people are the type of people that you want to do work with. So many of us in this industry, in the home service industry, we complain about lead quality and customer complaints and God, this customer sucks. I wish I could just fire him. Like I'll fire him, next month or whatever. We complain about this while our website and our ads and everything we have online where people are going nowadays to find you is attracting and purposely inviting those exact types of people in and shying away the people that you actually want to do work with. So that's something that you have to think about when you're doing your website, you're writing copy for your website, you're instructing your web designer or web developer, right? When it comes to writing the content on the website, because most marketing people, this is the industry I'm in, right? Marketing, most of them don't understand this. Most marketers suck. They don't understand this. This is something that you might have to um, tell your specific web designer, tell your web developer to do because it's very, very important. So we'll just continue with this example. But now that oh, and by the way, this is something that you're going to want to write lots of different ones of these. For example, like your homepage is going to be kind of more generic problem or generic dream outcome that might fit with your service. But if you have, especially if you're running Google ads, right? The way to make Google ads profitable is when you hone in keywords to be very specific to specific problems that people have when they're searching them. So my water heater broke would be a specific keyword. Now, when someone searches that keyword, instead of it going to a specific page that says like plumber near you, it goes to a page that says broken water heater question mark. We blah 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 in 24-hour quote. Well, it has to be. That's how you make Google Ads profitable, when you write specific for that. So also when it comes to like your service pages, you're going to write more specific, if that kind of makes sense, right? The homepage is a little bit more generic. When you're talking about your services, you get a little more specific, and your service pages, you get a little more specific. And especially when it comes to like landing pages with Google Ads and even Facebook ads, you're going to be hyper specific with those. So that's pretty much that, when it comes to the copy and stuff like that. Now we kind of get into, we say that we solve a problem. What's the next thing that people think after that, right? Okay, um, looks like, oh, that's exactly what I want. Yes, this is awesome. This is exactly what I want. But how do I trust these people, right? How do I actually know that they're the right company to go with? So we also need to have social proof, and a lot of people nowadays do this, but they don't do it well. So we need to have social proof on the website, and the more, right? Of course, I know everyone's told you this. The more Google reviews, the better, right? Implement strategies, get Google reviews. Is like, yes, obviously, use QR cards, ask in person, send text messages, set up systems like that, right? And get more Google reviews, and then of course show the Google reviews on your website. You've heard this a million times, in kind of stuff like that. But one thing that a lot of people aren't doing, and it's a blue ocean, it's a very good opportunity right now, is, yeah, Google reviews are awesome, but everyone has Google reviews nowadays, right? And so we need more than just Google reviews to stand out. And most people are going to be selecting the top 3 options, top 4 options, whatever, and kind of searching each website. One way to stand out is not only having your reviews, but having video testimonials. So go to your best past clients, your top 10 past clients, and we use a software. It's called Senja.io. I think that's what it's called. SENJA.io. I think that's it. Um, it's called Senja, like not affiliated at all, but we use Senja, and you make a link, and then you can send that as a text message to those clients, and basically they just click on the link and it just asks them a couple questions. They film themselves giving a video testimonial, and then it gets sent to you. That's the easiest way to do it. So if you have, customers who, you're friends with them, basically, you could send, hey, we really appreciate if you help us out. You can incentivize it too. Just don't tell the testimonial gods. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's not Google related, but you can incentivize it, give them like $20 or something for like every video review, or if they leave a video review, um, and get video reviews, real video reviews, and put them on your website, right? So we have 100 and whatever Google reviews, we have X Google reviews, and then also have testimonial video, testimonial video, testimonial video. So now it's like, okay, they do this dream outcome that they're showing. Oh, they do this. They have all these Google reviews, if you have Google reviews, right? They have all these Google reviews, and oh, here's other people that look just like me. And you also want to have diversity when it comes to the testimonial videos, of course. But here's other people that look just like me saying that they had an awesome experience solving this specific problem. So now, instead of you being this like generic, we're a landscaper, we're a plumber, we're an HVAC company, we're a roofer, and we just do roofs, instead of doing that, now it's like, I am going to have my dream backyard that I've always wanted. It's going to be built perfectly to the way that I want it. I'm going to get the started with a quick 24-hour quote. And not only that, I know that it's going to work with me because they have a 4.9 star rating on Google with 300 Google reviews, 1,000 Google reviews. And here is 3 other people that look just like me that said that this exact outcome happened for them. So think of how much more powerful that is, and think of how much more quality of the leads that you're going to be getting when people are going to pages that look like this, and not some generic page with a ton of stock images and generic. So kind of a quick one for you. Make sure you just send this video to your web designer or whatever, if that helps. Otherwise, this is what we do, Oakwood Marketing, oakwood.marketing. This is exactly what we do. If you own a home service business, if you own a contracting business, go to our website, fill out a form, have a meeting. We'll get this done, and we're going to get you not only more leads, right? All these, marketing companies will get you a million leads, right? It's not about more leads. It's about lead quality, and that's what we deliver. So check out the website, and I'll talk to you soon. Otherwise, hopefully this helped.